Hey folks, this is Jack with Shar Music. You know, the other day a friend asked me what should I get my musician friend for the holidays, and so today on the workshop I'm going to see if I can demystify that question because it's kind of huge. So buying for musicians can be a little difficult because, hey, we're a tedious bunch. We really like things to sound and feel a very particular way. You know, we really like certain strings, we really like our particular bow. So what do you get a musician when they have very particular opinions on what they're using? Well, I'm going to break this down into skill level because really it matters quite a bit on whether the musician in your life is taking lessons or not. So feel free to use the time bar, the diddly-do right down here, to skip ahead, skip around in the video to find the part that's relevant for you. I'm going to start with beginners, move on to advanced players, professionals, and I'll let you in on a secret. When you're talking about adult beginners, they really fall into that professional category as well because a lot of them aren't taking formal lessons. More on that later. Let's dive in, starting with beginners. For beginners, you know, the key word here is upgrades. You know, the beginner is probably still rocking the outfit that they initially bought, the original violin, the original bow, the original rosin, the cleaning cloth, like all of this is probably still the content that they initially bought when they first started playing. So getting them some upgrades can really improve not only their playing, but their practice and their overall enjoyment of their instrument. Great example, if your beginner is renting their instrument, a wonderful gift would be an instrument and a bow that they can call their own. Of course, I understand that a new instrument, new bow might be a little bit out of the budget range for a lot of folks, so here are some other practical ideas for upgrades that you can get a beginner. So aside from a new instrument and bow, some other great upgrades would even be, you know, something as simple as rosin, because they're very likely using the same rosin that they bought with the instrument. So a nice premium rosin, and if you want some recommendations, magic rosin would be a fun gift because they have these fun little designs at the bottom of the cake that you can see through the cake of rosin. Additionally, Zeller sells a meteor iron rosin that would be a fun, unique gift for just about any musician in your life. This is rosin that was made with iron mined from a meteor. Another great upgrade for a beginner would be an upgraded case. You know, something like one of these American Case Company jobs. Inside here we have space for 4 bows in the lid. We have a built-in hygrometer. We have its own little hydration tube here, along with tons of storage for whatever accessories you may find or you may have. This is a great upgrade over most of the student cases that you see when buying your first instrument outfit. So along these lines, a nice silk instrument bag is another nice little upgrade, and it just adds a little bit of luxury. It just looks nice in your case. These are great because they do protect your instrument from anything that might be bouncing around while inside the case. Another great upgrade for beginners, upgrade their practice space. And that doesn't have to be limited to music-themed items. You know, a music stand would be great, a chair would be awesome, but even a small chunk of carpet, a rug, even a twinkle mat, something for folks to stand on as they're playing makes it more comfortable to practice longer. In addition, feel free to gussy up that practice space. You know, nice lights, you know, a comfortable resting chair so that you can study your score while listening to it. Other ideas to upgrade that practice space, they don't have to be musically themed. So folks, I'm not going to bore you with all the creature comforts you could buy to upgrade a beginner's kit, gear, whatever, but I will let you in on some things that probably wouldn't make for good gifts for a beginner. And in particular, sheet music. Believe it or not, sheet music isn't a great gift for a beginner because usually they're taking lessons from someone and that someone is dictating what they're playing. This is nice because that someone has a better understanding of where that student is at with their playing, and they will assign pieces that are appropriate for that skill level. Folks, let's talk about advanced players. Now, advanced players, these are folks that have been playing their desired instrument for a number of years. They're likely still taking formal lessons, and they've kind of settled into being a violinist or a cellist or a violist or a bassist. The advanced players still have that learning structure provided to them from their teachers. So, you know, a good gift for an advanced player is something that's going to perpetuate. It's going to keep them practicing and keep them playing. So here for advanced players, you know, a new advanced instrument or a new advanced bow would be a tremendous gift. But you have to be careful because, like I said earlier, we musicians are a particular bunch. I would recommend setting up what's called a trial for either an instrument or a bow if you're interested in going this route. A trial is essentially you contact a shop like Shar and you say, hey, I would like to try 3 violins. I'd like to try 3 bows. We would send you the kit, you'd have your musician try it all out, pick the one they like, and send the rest back. An instrument or a bow trial is a great way to make sure that whatever you're getting the advanced player in your life, the perfect instrument or bow. Advanced players have usually explored a couple different sets of strings and they generally have landed on one that they really like. So a new set of strings would be a great gift because, hey, new strings really put a lot of life into an instrument. Ensure though that you know which set of strings to get that musician because, hey, we're a particular bunch. As an example, if you know, hey, Jack's a double bassist, he really likes bel canto orchestral strings for his bass. Maintenance style gifts are a boon to advanced players. Something like a gift certificate for a bow rehair plus maybe some premium rosin would be a great way to breathe some life into their bow. In addition, things like a cleaning kit or a maintenance kit would be a great way to help them maintain their instrument as well. A new fancy case would be another great gift for an advanced player. Carbon fiber cases are great because they're very light and they're very durable, but even something as luxurious as the Masafia Master Series here would be a great, great gift for an advanced player. On the inside, it just looks good, comes with a nice case blanket, a leather tie for the neck, and as well as hygrometer temperature, like everything that you could need and more in a case would be a great gift for the advanced player. So what shouldn't you get an advanced player? Well, here again, if you're not really familiar with the style or genre of music that they really like playing in, I would avoid sheet music. Because here again, with advanced players, we just kind of assume that they're still taking formal lessons and their teacher is going to be assigning them pieces that are applicable to their skill level. In addition, for an advanced player, I would of course avoid like beginner type items. Things like tuners, metronomes, pinky holds. These are all accessories that the advanced player probably already has in their case. For professional players, as well as a lot of adult beginners, the key word is celebrate. A lot of these folks are making money playing in ensembles and such. It can be a little difficult to get gifts for these people because they already have the instrument and the bow that they really like. They already have the strings, they have a lot of the accessories. So what do you get the musician that has everything? For professionals as well as adult beginners, sheet music really shines as a gift idea because a lot of these folks aren't taking the formal lessons. They don't have, that sort of rigid structure being provided to them from a teacher. So figure out, ask them, what is your favorite genre? What's your favorite composer? And see if you can find yourself a hunk of sheet music that's either a compilation of pieces in that genre or even, something by the composer that they really like. As an example, hey, Jack, the double bassist, really likes the music of Frank Proto. Probably get Jack some Frank Proto music. In the same vein as sheet music, I want to let you guys in on a little secret. The term is urtext, U-R-T-E-X-T. Urtext editions of sheet music they're really just fancy pants editions of these pieces. They are the closest to the original intent of the composer, and they usually include like historical and contextual information about the piece. These are great for academic study. These are great for performing. If you know that the musician in your life has a favorite composer or a favorite piece, the urtext edition of that piece or an urtext piece from that composer is an awesome gift. Strings are again a great idea for a professional player. Make sure that you ask them, hey, what strings do you like? Make sure you get them something that they're familiar with and enjoy. Maintenance type gifts as well are a boon for professional players. Polish, cleaner, cleaning cloths, these are things that we run out of eventually. So please, a fill up is always welcome. For the professional musician, I would advise against even attempting to get them a new instrument or a new bow. Professionals have likely been playing with their current instrument and bow for quite a while. They're used to it. They're used to the feel of it. They're used to the sound of it. And trying to find just the perfect bow or instrument to replace ones that they have been gigging with, that can be borderline impossible. Folks, that's all the time I have for today. Remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hey, Leave a comment, let me know, hey, what are you getting the musician in your life? I'd love to hear your gift ideas as well. We'll pick a random winner and send you one of our music grab bags. This is a grab bag that's full of just a random assortment of nice little accessories for the musician in your life. Thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you all here next time on The Workshop. Maintenance. If you don't quiet down back there, I'm gonna gussy you up. For professionalism.